They were starving. That was the brutal reality facing Britain in 1942. Allied convoys were sinking daily, transforming the vast Atlantic Ocean into a freezing graveyard. The terror of the Nazi U-boats was rampant, swallowing thousands of tons of vital supplies. Britain's demise was only a matter of time because Churchill himself called it the greatest peril of the war. The clear advantage lay with Germany, as they possessed a machine believed impossible for anyone to break, the Enigma machine. In a secluded manor house at Bletchley Park, Britain's last hope worked in absolute secrecy. A team of code breakers worked frantically, racing against time and complex mathematical logic. Finally, after unimaginable effort, the Nazi Enigma code was cracked. This greatest secret victory yielded crucial intelligence, which was codenamed Ultra. Thanks to Ultra, Britain suddenly knew everything, from the precise position of every U-boat to the attack plans of their wolf packs. However, this created a deadly dilemma. They could not use Ultra openly. If the Nazis grew even slightly suspicious, they would change the Enigma code, and this entire victory would vanish forever. Thus, Britain had to craft a lie that would determine fate, a strategy that was both the cruelest and most effective. They deliberately allowed some ships to sink, sacrificing lives for the sake of greater long-term secrecy. They explained their successes with false pretenses, such as the invention of new radar or the sudden appearance of reconnaissance planes. The outside world called it random luck, when in fact it was sophisticated deception that saved thousands of lives. Nazi submarines confidently continued to use Enigma, never realizing that Britain's strategic lie had utterly succeeded. The necessity for deception did not stop in the Atlantic. In 1943, the Allies were planning the critical invasion of Sicily, a key to accessing Europe. If Germany knew the actual invasion site, thousands of Allied soldiers would be killed, and the operation would fail completely. To prevent this, an even crazier lie was devised: Operation Mincemeat. The objective was daring: to deceive Hitler directly. Britain needed a corpse, which became known as the ghost body for this role. They found the body of a man who had died naturally and transformed him into a fictional officer named Captain William Martin. His identity was made utterly convincing with a love letter and theater tickets in his pockets. Captain Martin carried a briefcase containing fake secret documents that directed the invasion to Greece and Sardinia. Spain was chosen as the drop-off location for the corpse. A British submarine launched Captain Martin into the sea, where the body floated until it was discovered by unsuspecting Spanish fishermen. The false documents quickly fell into the hands of Nazi spies, and the fabricated intelligence was sent directly to Hitler in Germany. Hitler believed the trick completely. He immediately moved critical panzer divisions, pulling forces away from Sicily. Operation Mincemeat was a total success. Captain Martin was a ghost who fought the war, saving thousands of lives without ever truly existing. Sicily fell faster than anticipated, and the invasion of Europe could proceed with minimal losses. The Battle of the Atlantic was ultimately won not just by steel ships and naval guns, but by cunning deception and ingenious strategy. This complex victory proved a painful truth. In war, the truth is too precious. It must always be protected by a powerful bodyguard of lies.